Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 10 video, bringing you a Scizor team. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking, Kevin, you look a little different today, and I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyway, we have a Scizor team here. Scizor with safety goggles. I love Scizor with safety goggles simply because you're able to take care of things like Xerneas really easily because, you know, they can't Rage Powder you away unless they have an Indeedee, but we ignore Indeedee when we talk about Scizor, okay? I mean, we have U-turn for Indeedee, worst comes to worst with Scizor. But yeah, this is a Pokemon that is actually very good in the current meta. At least I feel it's very good in the current meta just because Dynamax kind of held it back because Scizor doesn't really benefit from Dynamax. It actually only hurts because it makes no sense for Scizor to Dynamax and lose Technician versus, you know, you getting hit by a Dynamax move. So that's why we have Scizor here on the team. We have also running a rain team. I know it's another Kyogre team, Kevin. Good job. But I promise you have other teams with some pretty interesting Pokemon that are going to come out in the future. But for now, we're revisiting Kyogre simply because Scizor does the best with Kyogre. Speaking of Kyogre teams, you have Serena, which is almost mandatory for every single Kyogre teams. You have Queenly Majesty to stop your opponent from hitting you with priority moves while still not disabling you from using priority moves yourself the way that Psychic Terrain would, which is nice. Here's the Kyogre we're talking about. Straightforward Kyogre. It's the same Kyogre I always use, just on the team again. We have Kyogre's best friend, which is Tornadus here on the team as well. We can't stop that. We have Landorus to help us a little bit with Zacians and with Registeels, which I've been seeing on the ladder for some strange reason. I guess Registeels are back in the meta. I don't know. I don't agree with it, but whatever. And then we haven't... just real. The more that I like scroll through this Pokemon, the more that I know you guys will be disappointed with me. But at least we have a new camera and a new setup. We have Incineroar. You could say I brought everything I could in order to make Scizor good. And yeah, hopefully these do well. I hope you guys enjoy this team. If you guys don't already know, what we do on this channel is we do 3 different episodes with this team. I know a lot of you guys are getting confused because they would have different titles and different stuffs and things like that. But now I'll try to make it a little bit more obvious for those of you that do get confused. We're gonna have 3 battles or 3 episodes, 3 battles each episode, 3 episodes total, 9 battles total, with this team, and then we'll move on to another one. So if you don't like this one, wait 3 days. Anyway, let's get on to these battles. I'm a little nervous. This is a Zekrom Serena team versus a Kyogre. There's good news though. The good news is that I do have Landorus on this team to be able to deal with the Zekrom a little bit, and the rest of the team really, you know, Kyogre doesn't care about. It's mostly just Serena and Zekrom. So if I can make my way around those, I'm kind of okay. I don't know if I lead the Kyogre yet because they kind of expect me to do that. So maybe I should lead with something else. Because they're going to lead with the Zekrom, right? They have to. So I'm going to lead with the... Let's just go double Genies, right? We'll go double Genies. We'll bring Scizor in the back just for the U-turn. It's like the only thing I have against the Serena. And then we'll still sit with the Kyogre, but all the way in the back. Let's not show all our cards in the beginning because the Torrent Ogre lead is like the most common lead in existence. So my opponents are definitely going to see that coming. Tim Nick. Why does that name sound familiar? Probably because those are 2 very common names. Alright, what you got for me, Tim? Or Nick? Zekrom Finny, there it is. Okay, so we prepared for this, thankfully. Now, I gotta double check their team. I believe they did have a flying type. I think it was the Landorus. So their Landorus swap there would be the most obvious, and then we'll have triple Genies on the field. What is that? Misty Seed to raise special defense? I still think I'd knock you out. If I win for this Earth Power here, I still think I would knock out the Zekrom. Landorus shouldn't have anything to fear. I think I'm going to Sludge Bomb this Finny, though. Let's Tailwind Sludge Bomb Finny for now. I feel like the No Landorus swap. Okay, so they're not scared of me. Should they be? I hope they should. Let's see how much damage this does to Finny. That's really good damage, respectably. Followed by the Bolt Strike. Oh, they're going all in on my Tornadus. That's fine. Tornadus kind of did its thing, right? I set up Tailwind. I feel good. They're gonna make it very hard for me to KO this. The Zekrom. Wow. Okay. I didn't think I was. I'm actually nervous about whether this will KO or not. I'll try to Hurricane the Finny spot. I'm nervous. I don't think I'm gonna be able to KO the with Sheer Force and with Life Orb. I don't think I'll be able to KO with Earth Power. Through Light Screen and all? Not even... Okay, I do half. They go for Crunch. Sure, okay. I still think it's not over yet. They go for Ice. It's over. I'm in so much trouble. My only hope is that Kyogre can outspeed and do something tremendously damaging. I still got Tailwind up for at least another turn. They could do a Serena swap somewhere here. So I think I'll just go for the dual Wing Beat onto the Finny for now. And then Ice Beam onto Zekrom and hope that's an... It won't be enough. It won't be enough. I have to double into the Zekrom somehow. Yeah, it won't be enough. I have to go for the U-turn onto the Zekrom, and I also have to go for Water Spout. That's my highest damage output. Because Mystic Water, because Rain, and because Full Health. That's my highest damage output here. So let's do that. They don't swap into Serena. That's kind of big news. I almost do enough to Finny. Hopefully my Bullet Punch can... Not Bullet Punch. My U-turn can do something. This team is toxic, man. It's super toxic. Come on. Yes! I shouldn't break my new chair. Nice! Heal Pulse. Useless. That's really good. Okay. Now we Water Spout spam and Bullet Punch until the end of time. They had this arena the whole time. What does more? U-turn or dual Wing Beat? Hold on, I gotta math. U-turn gets stab. 70. So it doesn't get the Technician boost, but dual Wing Beat will. Okay, yeah, we do dual Wing Beat. And then this Water Spout should be enough to knock out the Finny. Hopefully, maybe. Let's see damage. Oh, come on, Finny, you're so disgusting. Okay, dual Wing Beat, you're my last hope. Oh, yeah. Sayonara, Serena. Scizor just compliments Kyogre so much. Moonblast, who cares? Okay, that did a pretty sizable chunk, not gonna lie. And we're outside of Tailwind now. What's your last? No, the whole team is weak to... The rest of the team is weak to water. There it is. Nice. The rest of the team is weak to water. That Intimidate's gonna suck, but whatever. Instant can only fake out one of us. Regardless, I want the Finny to go down this turn. I just Water Spout again. Water Spout only is not the better option if there's Wide Guard and if you're below half. Otherwise, Water Spout is still a pretty good option. Here's a Bullet Punch. There's going to be no fake outs. He's going to Bullet Punch away, end the Finny's life. This opponent almost got me. But I think Kyogre should be more than enough to KO this instant, I hope. Nice. That was almost awful. That was almost tremendously awful. But hey, Tip Nick, GG. That Zekrom was terrifying. But thankfully, we were able to get a win with this team. Not bad. Good way to start off. Hopefully, the rest of the games can be a little bit easier because that was a little rough. Whoa, okay. Now, that's a team right there. A lot of flying types. By a lot, I mean 2, but I mean, that's... In the meta with no flying types, 2 is a lot. I guess it makes sense. They have triple ground weaknesses on their team, so the 2 flying types does kind of make up for that. Regardless, I definitely need the Landorus here. The Zacian's a little spooky, but theoretically we should be fine. The Talonflame's also a little bit spooky. But, you know, we got Kyogre. This might be a game where I need so many Pokemon to win this. I need Kyogre, Tornadus, Landorus, Serena. I think Scizor can stay behind this game. Scizor's not 100% necessary. Because there's like no fairy types and no real reason to use a steel move. So let's just do Tornogre. Yeah, we just do Brainless lead and Serena with Lando in the back. We definitely need Lando for this game. Their whole team is weak around. We can't not bring Lando. And with the double fire types they have, then Scizor just becomes that much, a little less desirable. Keela. What a name. It's people with their Pokedexes, man. Stop it. I got it. Guys, we need a Pokedex completion stream. I'm getting jealous of everyone here that has a completed Pokedex. Just with this camera, you can see how tired I am. Double flying type in the lead. Okay. So they're just gonna match my Tailwind? Do we care? We might care. We might care. I'm gonna Water Spout anyway. And Tailwind. If I get punished for it, worry about it next turn. They're gonna Tailwind, we're gonna Tailwind. They're gonna outspeed, probably, most likely, yes. Because Kyogre does not reach base 100, and they're probably max speed Jolly. Thunderous Kick. How much is this gonna hurt? Please leave me above half. Oh. That's not good. What? But it's okay. Because we can still Hurricane you, and we can still Scald the other one. So it's not the end of the world. They're going to withdraw, go into the Zacian. That makes sense. Talonflame gets no priority anymore. But it is still fast, because it is still under Tailwind, and we are still sad about it. They go for the dual wing beat onto my Ogre. That's going to knock out my Ogre. Ugh. Do get a free Hurricane off. It's just not where we want it to be. Damage is damage, though. I could go in for, like, a Landorus swap. I guess I kind of have to. It's a rough decision, but I'm gonna. I wish we were under Tailwind and they weren't. That'd be amazing. I'm gonna Protect here. And I'm gonna attempt to get rid of this Talonflame for now. Having both their Pokemon be faster than me, I don't like. At least one of them I can tolerate a little bit. And I think Zacian's gonna Protect anyway just to avoid the Earth Power damage. Or swap back into its Zapdos. One or the other. I can't freely go for Earth Powers until I know its Flying types are gone. Oh, come on, subs. I guess it makes sense. I can't be mad. They dual wing beat the right target. Ugh. I did nothing that turn. I mean, I got rid of a Talonflame. That's it. That's all I did. And 2 more turns of Tailwind here. Zacian shouldn't be a rough matchup for this team, but I'm still feeling like it is, right? Maybe I'm just not playing the team well enough. They swap in... Ugh, really? Really? Boom. Really? Booma. What do I do? I'm honestly in a situation where I feel like I should hard swap for now, the Serena in. Just so I can, you know... Hard swap Hurricane. Yeah, I guess so. Let's do that. Nice thing about Queen Lee's Majesty is that it doesn't matter if I'm flying or not. So at least I'll be able to stop the fake out here. I'm going to leave this thing under sub, though. I don't know how I feel about that at all. Oh, I know how I feel about it. I hate it. But like I said, we stop the fake out. They get a Behemoth Blade off onto whatever they want. Probably going to be the Landorus at this point. I feel like they're going to target down this Landorus as much as they can. Yep, there it is. Big ouch, but we live, which is actually a big deal. We got rid of their Tailwind. So this next turn, we have to break sub. And keep... I don't know if we can do both, though. Tailwind Peters. Okay, so we have to reset Tailwind for us. And break sub at the same time. So the only way to do that is, I'm pretty sure, with high jump kick. And that's it. Tailwind up again. If we lose Serena, so be it. But I just want the sub to be gone for Zacian. Zacian didn't Protect here. High jump kick connects. This should break sub. Beautiful. Then here's a Behemoth Blade. They get to select the target to KO. They might even be able to KO both if they're smart enough. They select Tornadus. That's bad because I'm pretty sure the Rillaboom can KO the Serena with the sneeze. It might even be a knockoff. Okay. Yeah, that's going to KO me. It's still very bad situation that we're in. Rain stops. Goodness me, goodness golly gee, what do I do? They have Zapdos in the back. So should I take the opportunity to KO this Rilla? How many turns of grassy terrain do you have? Oh, I can't stall the grassy terrain because I have the Tailwind up too. I gotta bomb the Rilla. They're gonna swap out into Zapdos there. I think we lost this. To be entirely honest, I think we lost this one. We tried. But Zacian's still a very bad matchup. Okay, we predicted that correctly. But they're gonna get a somewhat free Glassy Glide off. Yikes, man. If I have one more Trick Room, if I have one more Tailwind turn than I think I have, then it's possible that we win this through prediction alone. I think I have one more turn of Tailwind, but if I have two, we win. The only way we win is if I'm able to predict this Zacian's Protect right here. How many turns of Tailwind? 2 turns. Okay. Hold on. If I can predict the Zacian's Protect and go for the Psychic here on this Zapdos, then we might have a chance. They didn't do it. Ah! Dang, man. I tried my best, but I brought it down to a 1-0. Zacian's either going to sub or going to go for... Yeah, just going to sub. I had no other choice, though. Because then Zapdos would have gotten the free hit on me. I guess I could have gotten the easy KO on Zacian. And then KO'd Zapdos next turn. But would Zapdos have been able to KO... yeah, Zapdos would have KO'd me with the Brave Bird there. There's really nothing better that I could have done. But I got it through... I mean, that's a lie. There were plenty of things I could have done. Like not Water Spout turn 1. And go for the Scald instead to just, you know, get the guaranteed super duper max damage. But, you know, the Water Spout was a little bit unfortunate because they were able to outspeed me. They got a Tailwind up, and I was a little bit sad about that. But anyway, GG Zacian, you're a really good Pokemon. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? It was still a very good battle, very close, so I'm not even mad about that one. And I'm surprised how well we did given the situation that we put ourselves in, right? GG Keela, you deserve it. Whoa, okay, another Zacian. With the Regidrago, Dragapult, and Toxtricity. Okay. I mean, that's a little spooky. That's a lot spooky. I need to stop their Tailwind no matter what, like as soon as I can. So I think I'm going to go with the Instant Lando lead. I have to bring my own Tailwind. I think I have to bring Kyogre again. Scizor, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find reason to bring you, but... I mean, actually, Scizor wouldn't be too bad for a lead. Just like instead of Landorus. Do I even need Kyogre here? Honestly? Okay, let's change things up a little bit. We'll go Scizor Ensign. We bring Torn Lando? No, Torn... Yeah. Yeah. Issue is we need the Fake Out. Issue is we need the Tailwind. Issue is we need the Kyogre. We can't have all three, so we're leaving the Ogre behind because Ogre can get knocked out by their Toxtricity somewhat easily, and it doesn't do much versus the Pokemon that they have on their team. Oh, I don't like this. I think removing Tailwind is still the better idea, though. If I can. I mean, they could protect this first turn. The Fake Out is kind of obvious. But it doesn't matter. I have to. If they set up Tailwind, I lose. It sucks when this happens, but I mean, what other choice did I really have? We're gonna take a Dragon Energy on both of our Mons. For free, not mind you. Ugh, this is gross. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Yikes, man. What do I do now? I gotta get some damage up. I mean, they're gonna set up Tailwind no matter what. What can I do, right? They're gonna set it up. I can't stop it. I'm gonna, I guess, Snarl here. And Bullet Punch this Regidrago just so I can get some damage off there. Just so I can reduce the amount of damage that Dragon Energy is doing. It's sizable. Might be enough to where I can live another one with the instant, which is kind of pretty relevant deal. Yeah, it definitely did something, which is nice. Here's a Moonblast. Can I take this? Instant. Yeah, Instant's dumb. Instant's dumb, it shows. I get a nice Snarl off. Which breaks the Whim Sash. It means I should be able to outspeed it now. They didn't send Tailwind yet. Why? I guess they don't feel like they don't have to. I'm gonna Snarl again. And Bullet Punch the Whim this time. Get rid of that one slot. I feel like I've reduced... They're not setting Tailwind at all. Sweet. Don't even mind. They Dragon Energy again. This will knock out our Instant, I think. Maybe not, because it's -1, but I have, like, no health on Instant. Instant is dumb! We live at 2! Get our second Snarl off. That's enough damage for a Bullet Punch to knock it out. But I don't even know if I care about that Pokemon anymore. Right? Because it's -2, almost no HP, and it only does one thing. That's Dragon Energy. So, like, I've eliminated the thing that it does. So do I need to care about it as... I don't like that one. That Pokemon is scary. I'm gonna Hard Swap just so I preserve a little bit. And then I'm gonna go Torn here. And then I'm also gonna go Bullet Punch on this... On the Zacian. Try to punish it for setting up sub in front of me if that's what it's gonna do like the last one. Seems like all the Zacians nowadays carry Substitute, so... See how much this does. Decent enough. Goes for the Crunch now. Onto the Scizor. It is enough to knock me out. Crunch is weird, but it's enough. And this Dragon Energy should be like somewhat minuscule. I have Sash anyway, even if it's not. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I just ignore Regidrago for the rest of the game now. I go Landorus here. Yeah, Regidrago could sit here and do that all at once. I'm going to go for Tailwind. Let me take a quick little look at what Pokemon they have. Nothing floating. No flying type, no levitators. This Earth Power is as free as can be. I think we're playing this one a lot better than the last one for sure. Just like not just Violency going into Kyogre and Torn seems like to be the better option with this team because everyone knows about Torn over lead. It's been common, it's been done, it's been said, it's been everywhere. They're gonna realize that they're not doing any damage. They're gonna swap out. That's smart. Into the Ursh, Waters too. Gross. So now I got a decision to make. I think the safest play is to swap into my Instant right away. Just sack off the Instant for now. I don't want to throw away my Landorus this early. That Urshifu needs to go away so I can take care of this Zacian. This is gross, man. Ugh, I hate Water Shifu. Let me get this Intimidated off at least. And it's looking like they might switch. They did swap, okay. Yeah, they swapped right into Regidrago to kind of just sack there. I respect it. If I can connect with this Hurricane, and I do, and if somehow my Instant can... Oh, there's just no Sash! We like that. There's just no Sash there. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But here comes Zacian again. I'm gonna taunt Zacian. And I'm going to fake out Regidrago because I don't want unnecessary damage to happen this turn. And I think Zacian is either 1 subbing or 2 protecting. It's not protecting because fake out did just connect, so it is gonna sub. That's why we're taunting. You're not gonna sub outside of an Earth Power here, folks. You're not gonna do it. Ooh, that's not a sub. Okay. Don't know if this changes anything. I think since they can't protect next turn anyway, that's still the same situation. It's just gonna happen again. We just Earth Power the Zacian. I think we have Tailwind up still. Please don't, Peter. Yes. Amazing, beautiful, phenomenal. That's a dead Zacian. And I guess I'll Flare Blitz for good measure. I don't know. They can't protect. They're stuck. That taunt was huge. That taunt happening was the best thing ever. Gorgeous. Because then now we don't have to predict, right? We just kind of guarantee that that Zacian will go down and nothing else. Draco Meteor! Onto the Ensign! You worried about the Ensign Flare Blitz on your Regidrago? I don't know, man. I would be worried about the... they probably expected... I don't know. They probably forgot about Tailwind. Who knows? That was a weird play. If they would have Draco Meteor Landorus, knocked out Landorus, I don't know. I think I would have lost. So, I don't know. My opponent should review this tape because I'm pretty sure... Oh, but they're -2. Oh, they're Scarf the whole time. Are you joking? Yeah, if that's -2, the neutral one would have taken me out. I don't mind. Hey, you do you, man. I deserve to lose that one, but I'll take the victory. I don't mind at all. Defeated TT, not bad. Okay, this team is really fun. I definitely recommend use. I know we didn't get to use Scizor too much today, but we have. This is why I love the fact that we have multiple episodes. We didn't get to use Scizor today. We still have 2 more days of this team, so you know we definitely will get to use Scizor hopefully in the future. But anyway, let's get you guys that rental code. And here's the Scizor team rental code. Make sure to grab it while it's out, because remember, it's out for a limited time only. This team was super fun. Like I said before, we didn't get to use the Scizor too much today, but we got 2 more days of this team, and maybe we'll be able to use Scizor the next couple of episodes, because it's a fun Pokemon. The main reason Scizor is even on this team is because of Xerneas, right? So since we didn't see Xerneas today, we're kind of in a situation where it's like, oh, Scizor's not that useful right now. And we saw like a lot of Zacians today. So just another reason why Scizor is not that useful, because like Scizor can't really touch Zacian. It's a very awkward situation that we were put in. But anyway, team is here. Check it out. Let me know how it does. And I hope to see you guys again for the next 2 episodes with this team before we move on to something a little bit more spicier. I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.